Hi, I'm Adam Whitefield with Waterfall Bath Enclosures.
And I'm Matt Landfair with Waterfall.
Today we're here in the Waterfall showroom. We're going to take a few minutes to tell you all about the features and benefits of our drip rail, and then we're going to show you how to install one.
We're going to use the unit over my left-hand shoulder to show it how they can be installed on a frame door, but the same steps can be used on a semi-frameless unit as well.
The Waterfall drip rail serves two purposes. First, when the door is closed, it deflects water away from the bottom of the door, and as the drip vinyl makes contact with the curb, it prevents water from splashing outside. To create the proper seal between the drip vinyl and the curb, the drip rail must be adjustable to account for any out-of-level conditions. This dimension is always 7/16. However, this dimension varies by curb condition. We will use our adjustment feature here to ensure proper contact. Secondly, and equally important, when the homeowner completes their shower and opens the door, the drip rail catches the water running down the surface of the glass, collects it in this gutter, and drains the water back inside the shower and not on the floor. This feature requires the drip rail to be sloped to the hinge side of the door. The Waterfall drip is different from our competitors in several ways. Some competitors use only a splash guard with no gutter feature, allowing water to drip on the floor when the door is open. Our profile positions the gutter at the top of the drip so the installation screws are not visible. Others position their gutter at the bottom of the drip so that the installation screws are highly visible. Our drip vinyl is a simple blade extruded from clear vinyl. Some competitors use a T-profile, which tends to split over time. We have never received a report of our Waterfall drip vinyl tearing.
The most important feature of the Waterfall drip rail system is that it can actually be installed and is designed to be installed on a flat surface before you ever get out to the job site.
And that means you don't have to get down on your hands and your knees in a dirty shower. All right, let's install one.
Let's do it.
For this installation, you will need a tape measure, a razor blade, a drill with a 7/64 bit, a Phillips screwdriver, a hacksaw or a chop saw, silicone, and safety glasses. The instructions for this procedure are also available on our website. Now that we have our door on a flat surface, the first step is to cut the drip rail to length. We provide two end caps marked L and R. This door is going to be hinged on the right side, so we will insert the R cap into this end of the drip rail and toss the extra cap into our toolbox. Now let's install the clear vinyl squeegee using the double stick tape applied to the back of the rail. We've already cut a 3/4 by 3/4 notch in the end of the vinyl. This will clear the body of the end cap and cover the slight gap between the edge of the door and the jamb. We want our drip to have a 3/16 slope, so we install the vinyl tight to this tab on the end cap and snug to this point on the opposite end. Peel the protective tape and carefully position the vinyl onto the double stick tape. Stretch the vinyl slightly during installation, and when in place, press firmly on the tape. We will now trim the vinyl, leaving it a 1/4 inch longer than the rail. Now we're going to line up the end of the drip that does not contain the cap with the corner of the door. We will use this corner-to-corner positioning to mark and drill a 7/64 diameter hole through the drip and into the door. This hole should be spaced 5/16 up from the bottom of the door and 3/4 over. Moving to the opposite end of the door and using the end cap as a guide, drill another 7/64 hole 5/16 up. With our holes now drilled, we will anchor the two together with our 5/16 Tek screw. Using another Tek screw, secure the drip rail to the door. However, do not over tighten, as we will use this to adjust the slope of the drip after we hang the door. Now we're going to install the door in the normal manner. Once you have your door hung, use the adjustment slot to adjust the drip rail so the vinyl just barely contacts the curb and tighten the screws. For larger doors, you may want to install a third screw in the center of the drip. Finally, apply a thin bead of clear silicone to the top of the rail and you're done.